Today, I'm talking to Nia Jameson from Silk Family Law. Nia, you've been there 6.5 years now, is that right?
Yes, I've been at Silk Family Law for 6.5 happy, busy years.
Brilliant. We're talking about no-fault divorce today, or some people refer to it as a quickie divorce. There's been some big changes in the recent law. Can you just talk to me about those, Nia?
There has been a really significant change in the divorce laws brought about by the Divorce, Dissolution and Separation Bill, which has been passed by Parliament following a long period of campaigning by family practitioners for a change. And in summary, what that will mean is that parties no longer have to blame the other or choose a fault-based reason for a divorce petition, and they no longer have to wait a set period of time to get divorced. They can do so on a no-fault basis.
And historically, my understanding is that the current culture creates quite a blame culture. Is that what you've seen whilst you've been practicing?
The current system fails parties due to the fact that they have to place blame upon the other, which can incite a hostile and difficult situation from the outset, which can then impact the other issues which inevitably form part of the process, which is to do with the division of finances, but crucially the arrangements for any children. And so even something as simple as a divorce petition setting out 5 or 6 different reasons as to why the petitioner feels that the other spouse has caused marital breakdown can then mean that we cannot assist those parties, or that they cannot discuss themselves what is best and in those children's best interests. So this change, although I suppose seems small, is not, in that it pervades all other issues.
And one of the things that I've seen that you've said in the past is that even where you've got a married couple that actually get on with each other, where they've had to pick a fault for the reason of divorce, they then see that written down on a piece of paper. Is that what happens?
So the family law protocol, which is the way that we work by, states that it is good practice to provide a draft of any divorce petition to the other side before it is filed with the court, just so that we can broadly agree what those unreasonable behaviour particulars are going to look like, so that when it does fall to the other spouse to read those reasons, it doesn't come as a shock or a surprise to them. And in fact, we do have parties who are on amicable terms. They have mutually agreed that their marriage has come to an end. But even when they receive draft behaviour reasons, distilling the issues within their marriage in that way can be very, very difficult.
Yeah.
And it sets us up on the wrong note for all other issues.
I can't imagine that can be nice. And finally, the details of in terms of the time periods, those have changed as well. So just talk to me a tiny bit more about that.
So the divorce law as it currently stands, we have fault-based facts upon which a petition may be based, and there are periods of separation for which parties must have been apart. And those are what parties must base their divorce petitions on. So we have adultery and unreasonable behaviour, desertion, which is little used, but also being separated for a period of 2 years, for which the other party must consent, or a period of 5 years separation. You don't require the other's consent to that. So you can see how parties are confined in terms of either having to place blame upon the other or wait a certain period of time before they can advance matters, which is problematic because it ties you both in a marital sense and usually with the financial issues if you are going to wait at least 2 years to formally dissolve or get the divorce proceedings underway. The no-fault divorce system will permit parties to commence those proceedings and advance that petition as soon as they would like, and they can do it on a joint basis should they wish to do so. So for us, it should streamline the process and guide the parties in the right way, and assist in us being able and the parties being able to agree those other more important issues, such as the arrangements for the children, because they're not placing blame upon the other.
Yeah, a much better way of doing things, it sounds. Nia, for people that are watching and would like to speak to you directly to get more advice, what's the best way to find you online?
My full contact details are on the Silk Family Law website.
Excellent. It's been really good chatting to you, and I look forward to speaking to you again. Take care.
Thank you. Bye.